Our world has become pretty much digital, and coding is really the logic of thinking about digital things. It is absolutely essential that the kids that are born today think that coding is just the most natural thing to do. Root is really about programming intelligence. It's about programming behavior of the robot.
Coding is so unbelievably abstract from the get-go. It's an abstract language. It doesn't really have a relationship to the real world. It just doesn't matter enough at a young age.
By putting robots in front of kids, it brings coding to life.
The idea with Root is that we have a single robot that has a really interesting behavior. It can move on whiteboards and it can draw. But what makes it powerful is the different ways in which you can program it. A young kid understands consequences. If this, then this will happen. Now they get to program the consequences to their robot. They can think about what a machine is able to do. What did they tell the robot and how did the robot misinterpret what they said? That part of our brain that's analytical and that thinks about processes is the one that Root is trying to engage.
And start with basic kinds of coding that has nothing to do with language, and I can build up in sequence to more and more abstract coding. So that scaffolding is so powerful and it's not been done before.
We have a vision to fill every classroom in the world with a robot. One of the unique things about Root is that the infrastructure already exists. The whiteboards are already in the classroom. The tablets and apps, that ecosystem is already in most schools. So with Root, really, the barrier to entry from a cost perspective is the cost of a textbook. What we're essentially doing is we're creating a robot that just works right out of the box, as simple to use as a tablet or app, that the kids will love, that the teachers will love. Root is more than just one robot for one classroom. It's a platform that can reach any different grade level. We're talking kindergarten all the way up through college.
By having different kinds of programming languages, you can really target the information processing that's possible at different stages. Not only just what excites them, but what makes a kid that age powerful.
Root and that ecosystem has the chance to embed in it fundamental flexibility and adaptability such that you really could meet each kid where they're at and give them a kind of experience that gives them the best shot of falling in love with coding.
We have the right robot hardware and the right robot software to be a disruptive technology in education.
The more kids we have who grow up thinking, oh, I could code, that's not a problem. That's not what computer scientists do, that's what everybody does. That's where we want to arrive at.